Fucking Van
time.
Hoosier. Fucking Van Hoosier, man. God, I can't stand
The
that guy.
damn look. See now he pissed off. He about to take it out on everybody in this goddamn game. All right.
Damn, you name dropped right when I said, right when I pressed recording. So whoever that guy is, Van, fuck you. What's good, everybody? My name is Austin Simmon, aka Ace. Slash teacher slash geek. You already know what it is. You see me in anime form, and you see the goddamn DC universe. The only reason why that's there is because I don't have the Marvel universe. Marvel is better than DC. I want to make sure that that's known. No objections? Nice. All right. So, anyways, today we got another episode 3 of The Great Expanse. I'm Austin Simmon, playing Ozzy Dubs, aka Oswald Winrelay, and he is a paladin, and he's ready to smite some bitch ass niggas. Maybe. Yeah. And then we got Jonathan as brother JB.
Let's start a revolution.
Yes, sir. And then we
Is that
got.
supposed to be Obama?
A mix of Obama and MLK. I was trying to get that spot, you know.
I mean, you roll around the shots. I feel like that's more so Malcolm X, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that too.
Then we got Grind Time, aka Scoots, as DeMarcus.
I'm trying to cause some tragic with this magic. You feel me? Grind time.
Yes, sir. And then we got motherfucking JJ as Thorn, Jakari Thorn.
It's it's JJ, aka Mr. Wakanda, aka Thorn, aka Watch Your Fucking Mouth, cause I'm coming at you, nigga. Oh, you know what it is. You know what time it is. We're about to get it. No, next.
Pause. Pause. All right, then we got Al as a Lark.
Hey, I didn't know that we was making a whole intro over here. I'm Al. It's 2 a.m. Axeman cometh. Black Bastard, Black Jesus, all the other nicknames you can think of. I'm out here playing a Lark, and we got to see what today brings, because it got real crazy last time before we left off, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm not. We got to do better. We got to do.
It got real.
We got to tighten up.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. Next.
All right, then we got Chance as Throst.
Hey, I'm Chance, aka Rampant Lupo. Yeah, I don't have an intro like everybody else did. I'm here to play some D&D, man. I'm playing Throst Hannifson, the resident barbarian.
Hey.
Hey. Yes, sir. And then we got Clark, aka Clarkson Rex, as the DM.
Hi, I'm Clark, and I'm literally everyone else. I don't have anything catchy to say. I wasn't prepared for this.
We had homework, and nobody told us.
We just put everybody on the spot.
Yeah, so
the first one is free. You don't say anything in the first one.
Yeah, you don't say anything the first one.
Yeah.
So Straw Hat Boys,
But
what we do is we have a nice little intro to start it off.
Everybody gets their own
Okay,
shot.
I got
Everybody's
it.
get their intro to start off. Next time, come prepared.
That like
I'll
Let it happen
redeem it for
again.
Me and Chance, two halves of the Super Crash Bros. There we go.
That is,
There you go.
that is
All right.
That's
very
us.
true.
I'm okay with that.
The Super Crash Bros is real.
All right, so
Super
with
Crash
all that
Bros.
being said, DM, take
this
it
is
away.
DJ Easy. Dick. Oh wait, wrong
Whoa.
thing. Never mind.
Whoa.
This guy.
Oh.
Wait.
Motherfucker.
I am that. This is true.
Okay, yeah. Welcome back.
Floor is yours.
Welcome back to the Great Expanse. When we left off at pretty much it wasn't much of a cliffhanger. Everything was pretty much resolved. All of our heroes made it out of literal hell, unscathed mostly. Some people, a couple bumps and bruises, a couple people. The only thing that was hurt was their pride. In the meantime and in between time, yeah, it seems like the entire city is about to go into a war. Battle lines have been drawn, alliances are being created as we speak, and our heroes seem to be caught without sides. Some naturally aligning to factions that they've already been a part of, other ones just innocent bystanders kind of forced to choose, but we're not quite there yet. Because with our story, our party's split right now. So that's the first thing we have to resolve. All right, I'm gonna roll this d6,
Oh no.
and that's gonna decide who we're gonna go to first. Perfect. We are gonna pick up right outside of the restroom in the park. This was the location that our two members of the West Side Guns were sent to. Actually, no, you guys were sent to the restaurant. Yeah, we're gonna pick up outside of the restaurant. As you guys are flung out of the door to that restaurant and flung into pretty much a nearby dumpster, kind of like smashed against the side of it.
Ooh. Ooh.
At this time, it's early morning. The sun is now kind of cresting over the city. It's not quite bright outside, but everything's in like a kind of like a haze of gray and cloudiness. It's kind of disorienting because when you went into that bar, it was late at night, and now it seems that pretty much it's daybreak.
Yeah. Uh, what? So we both of us just got flung out there, right? We both.
Yeah. So actually, it wasn't you two. I was actually referring to Ozzy and JB,
Oh,
Oh,
our unofficial members.
I was about to say, I'm somewhere else. I don't
I
even know
see.
where I'm
I
at.
see.
I went through
I
a
see.
different
Yeah.
door. You got to remember that.
So we
Well,
smashed
Yeah,
into.
because they're the ones that were
Yeah, so we
they were
smashed.
they were the
into
ones that went in through the restaurant.
a dumpster.
Yeah, you're both kind of like got flung through the door at full speed because when you jump through the door to escape, but like the door when you jumped through it, it was a hatch in the floor, so all that momentum took you out of the
Yeah, so
door
I was-
and into this nearby dumpster.
Yeah. All right, so I get up. Ozzy gets up and he starts, dealing with the fact that he just smacked into a fucking dumpster. Oh, god damn it! All right, so look, when I yelled yippee and fucking jumped out and into that little thing, I didn't think that we were gonna smash into a fucking dumpster, but here we are. You good?
so brother JB, he's gonna like kind of get up. He's like, god damn, fucking up my leather coat. Um, my still defender brother Ali, he starts wiping off my shoes for me. I'm like, thank you, don't scuff it, don't scuff it. And I'm a, I'm a, I'm a look up at Ozzy Dubs, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't expect that hatch to just throw us into this goddamn dumpster like this. But yeah, I'm good. How you doing, brother?
I mean, I'm pretty good. Hey, did you? I mean, hey, because you could see through that thing, right? You could see through your boy, right?
Yeah,
You see
we
that?
all one connected consciousness,
Hey,
man.
you see that? You see that? You see that? Did you see
Oh,
that?
little finger gun.
You see that?
You blew up.
Yeah, I blew
Yeah.
niggas up. That's what I do out here.
That was
But
clean.
look,
That was clean. I ain't
but now
gonna
here's
lie.
the problem. Here's the problem. So here's the issue. We got to talk about what we came here to talk about, and I think we got to talk about it now.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother.
Especially,
Well,
especially considering
first
all
off,
of the things that that have transpired.
uh, well, let's go ahead and walk back towards your home. I got a lot of things to talk about. We can talk along the way.
Okay.
So,
So, I'm
sorry.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna like walk away from the back of this restaurant because how the fuck are we in the back of the restaurant anymore?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So as you guys kind of like walk out from like this alleyway of the restaurant, you guys are kind of downtown, and as you guys are walking downtown, who has the higher passive perception between you two?
I have a 14.
Probably.
Okay,
My
you have a
my
4.
wisdom is not very good.
I think you have a 12. So it's not terrible. Both of you kind of realize that as you're walking around this downtown area early in the morning, you see that there's businessmen in suits kind of heading off to work. There's people on delivery bikes with coffee. Um, Pretty much the city itself is waking up and ready to get pretty much back to normal business. You guys kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Like some of you have blood on you. there's a blood and kind of that mixture of that blackish material that's on you, Ozzy. Um, you both look rough. And as you walk down the street, you notice that people are kind of like moving out of the way of you, like kind of just like, what the fuck?
Okay. So brother JB, he notices this. He's like, all right, clearly we look like we went through it. We gotta look the part. We can't be looking, we can't be sticking out here. So I'm gonna cast mending on both my outfit and Ozzy's.
Can you read me mending?
This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage.
Okay.
I
I
physically
just wanted to
repair.
clarify.
Yeah.
I just
okay.
wanted to clarify something.
Mm-hmm. Is that cool?
So it's mended. It's mended.
Awesome. Okay.
Look, Ozzy Dubs gets looks like these all the time. Do you realize who I am? Do we realize who I am? People look at me like this all the time. All right, I'm Ozzy Dubs out here.
Well, brother Ozzy, I think getting back to the whole reason I even met you, I think we should use that influence for the better, right? If you could read what's on my beret, brother JB, he shows his beret, like the front of it. I am the founder of Bruh, the Black Revolutionary Underground Heroes.
Hey, you two on the street. Come over here. You see a cop car just pulls up behind you.
It's like, what have we done, officer?
WWB, walking while black.
You see that two officers step out of the car, both human. Both white, slightly tan skin. You see that they're both in uniform. Both have their body cameras in plain sight. You gentlemen, you guys going somewhere? You guys work around here?
Do you not know who I am? Google. I Google. And I show my record of the WFC.
He looks at you and he goes, "In my line of work, we accept IDs."
You know, I'm getting real sick of people not recognizing your boy. I'm getting real sick of this goddamn shit. God damn it, motherfucker.
You see that he backs up and he goes, "Whoa, you getting a little bit aggressive here?"
Oh no, sorry.
Brother JB is gonna hold brother Ozzy back. You know what I'm saying? Officer, we're just minding our own business, trying to enjoy our morning. What do you need from us? And as I do that, I'm gonna smack my chest, and I'd like to cast guidance on myself.
Okay. He looks at you and he goes, "We've been getting some weird calls about some disturbances. People running out of back alleys, some people coming from manhole covers in the ground. There's some suspicious activity going on in this general vicinity. Two gentlemen matching your description." And as he looks at you all, he kind of looks you guys up and down. He goes, "Just about to the T. We're seen coming out of an alley covered in what would be described as blood."
We ain't got no blood on us though, officer.
Yeah, do you see any blood?
He looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, I do."
Shit. Hey, whatever you didn't work.
Mending fixed your
I know.
clothes.
I know. I knew the blow was gonna come off, but Ozzy didn't.
So. Well, brother, let's be real, okay? I think what you're doing right now, because you see two black brothers walking down the street in the morning, because you think we can't wake up in the morning. Mm-hmm. You think that we lazy. Mm-hmm. You think that it's okay to stop us because we meet the description.
Talk to him.
Can you explain that description for us, brother?
Can I, you see, he looks at his partner, and his partner just shrugs. He goes, well, that's kind of how descriptions work, ain't it? Two strange people walk out from behind a weird-looking fucking alley covered in blood. One's made out of chrome, and the other one's fucking brown skin.
Brother, you should know after Y2K, what happened, the Great Expanse. You should know that it's a new normal. Okay.
The new normal.
Do you see any issue with us right here? Are we needing desperate attention right now?
Well, we are covered.
Are we hurting anybody?
We are literally covered.
Not even jaywalking.
We're covered in blood.
I have no proof that you didn't. Is that blood of yours?
We're covered.
No, it is not, officer.
So why'd you tell him that? God damn it!
I'm gonna need you gentlemen to come with us.
Son of a bitch.
But
Why'd you tell him that it wasn't our blood? Why'd you tell him that? Why did you do that?
What if we didn't, though?
What if you didn't? Well,
Yeah, I think you should let us go.
I think that your mouth might be way ahead of where you are currently. So here's the thing, right? We're gonna take your IDs. We're gonna put these handcuffs on you, and then we're gonna take a little ride downtown. And if that blood that's on your clothes matches any of the bodies that we found, well, then that'll be a different conversation. But if what you're saying is true, you got nothing to be afraid of, right? And you see that he walks over to the squad car, and he kind of like pops open the back door, and you see that his partner like grabs the handcuffs from off his hip as he starts walking towards you guys.
I'll point out my hand and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. My brother Ozzy already introduced himself. You can clearly see that he is a fighter. It makes sense that he would have blood on him because he's a fighter. What are we talking about?
But
we just got back from a fight.
They don't know about the. No.
So
Ozzy puts his hand, does a face palm. They don't.
Oh, so now you're saying that you're complicit in the illegal fighting ring that's been happening around town, that's been causing the deaths of strange foreigners from the islands. Where'd you say that this fight pit was located? You know what? We'll figure all this out downtown. And you see that he comes over and puts a hand on your shoulder with a little bit more force than is necessary.
It's
Ozzy looks at JB and he's like, Dad, Grogglejaw didn't tell you anything, man. He didn't tell you nothing. You have no what are you doing?
At this point he's slapped the cuffs on JB, and now they're moving over towards you, Ozzy.
I'm gonna comply. I'm just gonna comply. Take us in, officer. We got this.
I think it's gonna get arrested in the 3rd episode. That's crazy, man.
You see that when
he told them everything.
Even in fantasy world, niggas are still niggas.
God damn it.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
I'm upstanding, brother.
You're not. You're literally not. You just told him that. Not only are you not upstanding, you told them you're not. Son of a bitch.
What are we talking about?
You just admitted everything.
At least you're a robot. You ain't got to worry about getting raped, boy.
Oh my God. Wait a minute.
What?
No. Not my fantasy universe.
Robot.
Not in my fucking fantasy universe. No,
Dude,
no.
yeah.
The question is,
don't drop the
So
oil.
as you guys are walking towards the car, you see that one of the pretty much the officer that's been doing most of the talking. You see that he grabs his walkie-talkie. Hey, this is Frank Marco, Agent 257884, badge number. We got 2 suspects, possible missing people's case. We're going to be bringing them down to the precinct. And you just hear static on the other side. As he's like kind of like shepherding you guys. Shut the fuck up. As he's shepherding you guys into the back of the squad car. And you see that like as JB, as you're going to get into the car, you see that he like kind of like pushes you. So give me a strength check.
My strength isn't very good, but wait, does guidance do saving throws as well?
No,
I don't.
it's just
I don't
checks.
remember.
I
It's
No,
don't
it's
think
just-
so.
It's just
I think it's
checks.
just checks.
It's just checks.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Terrible.
What'd you get?
I got a 1,
Oh shit!
but
You
it's
see
not
that
like
as
in that one though.
okay. So you see that like as you're going to get into the car and you're complying, you see that he goes, "Ah, hand slipped," and he smacks your head across the top of the squad car for
Damn.
2 damage as he kind of like bops your forehead on the
Hey.
car, and he goes, "You gotta," and he goes, "Man, you Chrome boys gotta be more careful, all right? Squad cars aren't as tough as you."
Lucky I'm in these handcuffs, but it's okay.
Ah, you're lucky that you got 2 fine, upstanding officers that came to pick you up. You know, there's some real bad people out here in this city.
I plead the fifth. Let's go to the station.
It's probably a good idea.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And then Ozzy, you see that he also kind of mushes you into the car. And as he does this, you see that they both walk in front of the squad car as they're having a conversation as you guys are in the back seat. If there's any checks that you want to do before they get back into the car, let me know now.
No, I just wanted to. I need to finish this thought with JB. Okay, so first of all, he looks over. He's like, "Yo, okay, clearly Grogglejaw didn't tell you anything, because how the fuck did you just tell them all of the crimes that we have just committed within 2 minutes? What the hell?" Anyways, what? At the end of the day, or I guess to sum all of this up, yes, I will join Bruh. Yes, I will be the leader of Bruh, just as you wanted.
Leader.
That's what you wanted, right? That's why we're here, right? I'll lead. Yeah,
I
you wanted me to
join.
lead.
I wanted you to join. Scott, get that very clear. You're not leading.
Join is Ozzy doesn't just join; he leads. So we're gonna have. Hey, look, I'm okay with this. I'm okay. I'll come in. I'll be the Green Ranger. Yeah, I'll be Tommy.
All
You're
right.
Jason.
Last chance.
And we're good to go.
Last chance. Any last?
And we'll fight crime. And we'll fight crime together. Now,
Brother JB smacks his forehead and starts rubbing it. He's like, "Just take us to the precinct officer."
They're not in the car yet.
no, yeah, they're outside.
Oh, they're not even in the
They're
car
outside
yet.
of the car.
Oh,
Y'all didn't
Now
listen.
They're outside of the car.
Dead.
They're outside
Now
of the
you
car.
Y'all didn't listen.
Getting into
No, I knew.
Now they're
I
getting
heard.
into
They're
the car.
outside of the car.
As they're
Chance?
getting back
Yes.
as they're getting back into the car, you see that their overall like attitudes have like changed a little bit. You see that the one that's been doing most of the talking, Officer Frank, you see that like he's kind of like unbuttoned the top button of his shirt. You see that as he gets into the car, he kind of like takes off his radio and kind of like tosses it onto the floor.
The freaky shit.
yeah,
And you
what's
see that he kind of like adjusts the mirror so you can see both of you guys, and he goes, "Yeah, don't worry, fellas. I completely believe that you two are innocent, and I'm sure that we'll get this all sorted out where we get where we're going. All right,
Mm-hmm.
you two just tuck in real safe." Now, I have to ask. I always ask this. You know, they're probably not gonna feed you when you get downtown. You want to stop by anywhere and get some food?
Oh, we get to. Oh,
That's
oh,
nice
we
of
just-
them.
Yeah. That's. Hey, you see, these guys are upstanding citizens. Oh, well, not citizens. These guys are upstanding officers. Yes, I would like to go to Popeyes, please.
And he goes, "You know what? It might be a long weekend for you, so because you know the courthouse doesn't open on the weekends, so you're gonna have to wait till Tuesday." to get bailed out. But that's fine. We can make it can be one of our stops because we have to make another stop on the way. And you see that he kind of like pats his partner's shoulder. He goes, right, just a quick stop.
What's the other stop?
And you see the other guy nods. And he goes, don't worry about it. And you see him take off his camera from his uniform and kind of like turn it off. And he goes, we just got to make a quick stop.
Okay, so Ozzy looks at Brother JB. I don't know if you've noticed. He whispers, I don't know if you've noticed any of this. This is our first mission. We stop crime. Clearly, these guys are corrupt.
You see that as they start like pulling off down the street, and I'll say with a passive perception of 14, and also just because I kind of just want you to know it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The precinct is in the lower, like downtown part of the city. They're headed in a different direction.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And on this car ride, is it possible for me to unlock the handcuffs on me currently because I have thieves' tools?
I'm sure we can get to that when we come back to you.
Y'all should have tried that when they were outside.
Oh my God!
No.
He said,
I like exactly where I'm at. I am exactly where I want to be. I feel like this worked out perfectly.
Oh,
That's crazy.
All right.
This worked out
Now I
perfectly.
get to switch from a D6 to a D4.
That's crazy.
Ooh, good. We're gonna go over to the sandwich shop
Oh shit.
as we see that Throst and Thorn come flying out of the back of the sandwich shop into the freezer as you barrel into the shelf where they keep all the bread that's got to go in the oven. So now, as you both smash into the shelf, these like unbaked bread just kind of falls on top of both of you.
These niggas ain't got no wheat.
I say probably at this point the wings are still on my back, but after a minute they go away. They just kind of like bubble and boil and just into a puddle of blood onto the ground.
Ugh. Well, that was an adventure, yes.
I've had better, but yeah, it was one hell of an adventure.
So what is next for you?
Well, I'm gonna get the hell up out of here before anything else happens, because I think it's a little too soon for me to go to hell.
You guys hear the front door of the sandwich shop open. You hear the sound of like the bell just ding ding. Hey, you guys open yet?
I'll walk out of the freezer with my giant fucking hammer in hand.
No, sorry, we are not open yet.
Yeah, come back in a few hours.
You see that it looks like a high school student with a backpack, and he was like, "But it says you guys open at 6, and it's 6:05."
The app is wrong.
Oh. I really wanted a breakfast sandwich. And you see that he like kind of like turns around and just slowly like mopes out.
Well, this has been fun.
Yeah, let's not do it again anytime soon in this kind of fashion.
I'll just kind of leap over the counter and start making my way towards the door.
So give me, as you like kind of like open the front door, give me a perception check as you kind of like walk through the front door.
14.
With a 14, as you kind of walk through the front door, you kind of naturally just like look to your left and look to your right to like scope out the place, because also you're kind of also in this dazed and confused state as how it's morning time, and as you like look out, you see that same kid with the backpack that was just asking about the breakfast sandwiches. You see that he's actually like stopped by this older looking Asian guy that's wearing like a black kind of like tailored suit with a white shirt, and you see he's asking them. You see that he's like asking them questions, and you see he's pointing over towards the sandwich shop. He hasn't noticed you yet, but he's kind of. You see that like he stopped the kid, and he's also like pointing in different directions.
This guy wearing the suit, does he look like he might be affiliated with like one of them's?
He
Like
looks
the
like
Yakuza,
he
the
looks like
Triad?
Triad.
Triad?
Hmm.
Okay. So I guess I'm like at the door and looking, and I see that. I'll kind of pull the door closed and turn around and look towards Thorn.
That is one of the triads asking questions.
Oh shit. Well, I think that we just lost I just lost a lot of business, and hopefully he's not looking for me.
I doubt he's looking for you specifically, but he's probably looking into whatever happened.
Well, good luck trying to get back up in there.
Yeah.
Tell him to find his own ticket to hell.
So, as you guys are having this conversation, you see that the kid rushes back into the sandwich shop and kind of like swings the door shut behind him, and he's like breathing real heavy. And he goes, "Okay, you guys don't work here, do you?"
You got me. No.
And he goes, "Well, there's a really scary looking guy out there, and he's got like a lot of knives. Um, he said he was looking for a real like scary looking guy in some gray robes, and then a real Weasley looking guy, uh, wearing whatever the fuck Thorn's wearing, because I don't remember what he's wearing."
Yep. Yep. That right there.
Well,
I told him that the I didn't tell him you guys were in here. You see, like throws his hands up. He goes, I didn't tell him anything. I told him that the sandwich shop was closed. Please don't hurt me.
Is there only one door in this place? Like
Give
one door in,
me
one door out?
I'd be a
give me
fire
an
hazard.
investigation.
Ew. Ew. -1. 11.
That'll do. There's a front door and a back door. The back door they use to take out the trash at this establishment.
So I'll just say that. After this kid says what he says, I'll look at Thorn and I'll say back door.
You know it.
And we'll go towards the back door.
So as you kind of like rush out towards the back door, you notice that it leads out to a pretty open alleyway. There's a couple businesses that all share the same back alleyway where there's a couple dumpsters, and you see that there's a couple different roads that there's a couple different alleyways that lead to the main roads. Um, and as you guys get out there, you start to hear the sound of multiple footsteps coming from the side alley where the front of the store would be.
Okay.
Shit. Right.
Is there another direction to go that's not?
Oh, there's multiple.
Okay.
There's multiple. Just if I'll tell you what, you guys would have the wherewithal to know which one of these alleys will get you to the place that you want to go to. You know that like there's one that'll lead towards like the lower city to where your church is. There's another one that'll lead towards like the bridge that'll take him to the docks if he wants to go back to the docks. It's just a question of if you guys are splitting up, or if you're moving together. Because you guys have about 3 seconds to make that distinction
That is the
where you
question.
can safely still flee.
Do you have a place to go?
Yeah, but I don't like taking many people there. But shit, you seem
Come
like an
with
okay
me.
guy.
Come with me.
And we'll go towards the alley that'll lead to the church.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna use minor illusion to create a like a an image of a brick wall, so they can't follow us.
I think minor illusion only makes things that are like the same height as you. It's a stretch.
Gonna add
Like
some
if you wanted to make
prestidigitation in
like the
there?
sound of like a barking dog, or maybe make the sound of like footsteps running in the opposite direction, I think that may be a better use.
Okay, I'll use minor illusion to make the sound of like some footsteps and like some trash cans being knocked over on in the opposite direction of where
Do
we're going.
you have prestidigitation or
I do
thaumaturgy?
indeed.
Yeah, prestidigitation would do that.
Yeah, because like minor illusion doesn't do much.
It doesn't do sound. Minor illusion doesn't. I
Yeah.
don't think. It's all visual.
Okay,
It
then
does
yeah,
sound.
I'm gonna use
No, it
Minor
says
illusion does-
you can
it does
create a
sound.
sound or an image within range that lasts a duration. The illusion ends when you dismiss it.
Yep.
You can make things
5 feet tall, 30 feet long. You can make a wall.
It just can't be. It can only be 5 feet tall and 5 feet long.
No, it's
Yeah.
5 feet cubed.
Yeah.
No, it's 5
I'm
feet
gonna-
cubed.
I'm gonna
So
just I'm gonna
that's
just
not.
go with option B and
You have a
make
30-foot
the sound
range.
with,
You have a 30-foot range.
Oh, yeah, that's
This-
range. Yeah.
It's 5
Ooh.
feet cubed.
Yeah.
How
So
big
I'm
is the
going-
alleyway?
So I'm gonna make some sounds of some footsteps and some garbage cans being knocked over in the opposite direction of where we're going.
I'll allow it.
They gonna
So
think we went
they-
that way. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
So as you guys head down the alleyway, you see that they head towards the sounds you're making, and you hear the sounds of them like, "Hey, I think I heard him over here. Hurry up, hurry up!" You hear the sounds of footsteps running down the alleyway.
Suckers.
As you guys head to the Church of the Grey. No, well, I guess that just leaves one more group left. So we are gonna go to the city, back to the city park. And as you guys come flying, well, actually, Al, your character Alaric, you come flying out of this bathroom as you kind of like crash into the ground, right outside of this bathroom, and you're kind of like dazed by like the haze of like the morning light. And as this is happening, you look up and you see that you'd think episode 3 I would know these fucking names. I don't.
DeMarcus.
You see DeMarcus is kind of like leaned up against like a park bench.
Walk over to him. Let's see. And I was like, what just happened? What did we just go through?
Rookie, let me tell you what happened. I was running, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a door came, and I went through it, and I'm here.
That's great and all, but where are our leaders? Where are we supposed to be going? Why are you sitting here in the park?
Well, I was hoping that you would come out from where you came in,
And
and here you are.
You left before the boss. Why would you leave before the boss?
I didn't leave before the boss. I left after the boss.
Oh gosh.
I tried to cause a roof cave in so no one could follow the boss. Unlike you, who just ran.
You are pure chaos. I see now. First you flip faces, then you want everybody to die. I don't. Just you know what? Just let's just go meet up with the boss. I don't.
You
I
get
don't have
a
time.
you get a text, DeMarcus, and the text just says, "The block is hot. Lay low. Be careful."
All right. So I'm gonna look up at the rook. I say, "Hey, rookie, we're gonna have to go and cool off somewhere, but we should probably leave this area."
What do you mean? And enough with the rook. Jeez, what do you mean? Just be straightforward. Don't be enigmatic.
Straightforward is it's war, and we don't need to be caught lacking. If you understand what I'm saying.
So where do we go to lay low? That's what I'm saying.
I got a spot, man. Don't worry about that. I got a spot for us.
Now,
Don't worry about
to
that.
moving? Can we get to moving?
We can get to moving.
Yeah.
Come on.
So you guys wouldn't be too far away from the neighborhood where the West Side Guns have like established their stronghold. It wouldn't be that far away. It is kind of towards the you kind of have to go through like the outer like edges of the city to get
Mm.
there. You have to go through like this area where there's a couple different like abandoned buildings, and that's also where they have a couple like they're like abandoned factories.
Yep. So we're
Do we
gonna head that way
utilize any of those factories?
to lay low in.
Well, are you gonna lay low in the factories, or are you going
No,
to head through
I'm
that
not.
area?
We're gonna camp out for a little bit in one of those abandoned buildings, just to make sure that we can head to our stronghold without being stopped.
We're gonna. Okay, I see what you want to do.
Perfect.
Got it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Got it. Ay, ay, ay.
Just going straight to your stronghold, they're gonna expect you to go there, right?
Oh my gosh.
So you guys head back towards the neighborhood. You guys decide halfway there that you'd like to kind of like hold up in one of these abandoned factory buildings. And you guys see that there's one like it looks like an old kind of steel mill. It looks like that they were using it to make these giant kind of like metal braided wires. You see that there's like a floor level that has like a bunch of like mechanical equipment. There's chains and hoists that have kind of been left abandoned, and you see that on at the end of the floor there's like a set of stairs that lead up to like what the foreman's office would be, that's raised up on like the second level so that they can like see over the show floor.
All I want to do, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to enter the building, and I am going to text Scarface and let him know that we're safe, and ask him where can we meet him at.
You get a text back. He goes, "If you're safe, stay where you're at."
Oh, okay.
He goes,
And
"I'll text you. I'll text you." He goes, "I'll text you when things die down. It's too hot right now."
Oh, while
So
he does that, can I like survey the area? Just check around. I want perception, just straight up
yeah,
perception.
perception. Roll it.
All right. 18 plus 7.
So as you walk around this place, you notice that it's abandoned. It's pretty much when the money left this part of the city, it just never recovered. Um, it's almost like the workers were told to stop what they were doing exactly when they were doing it. There's machines that are left like half, like not like half on, but the metal material that they're making these giant metal
Still in
braided
there.
wires through is like only pushed halfway through. Some of the vats aren't all the way empty. The building is still, you can still hear like the slight hum of electricity, um, but nothing is kind of on at this moment. And as you look up towards like where the foreman's office is, you can see that the windows are slightly tinted, but since it's not that dark, you can kind of see in there, and you see that there's like a desk and a couch. It almost looks inviting.
Okay,
are there
so
any windows that I can see out of on the first floor where I'm at?
Not very many. There's a couple that are near the front where you guys walked in from, but the sides really don't have windows. You see that there's like this like industrial like air conditioning piping that's going along the sides, and then there's like it the windows were kind of like the least of the concern. It was more like kind of keeping the room cool.
hey, all right. So I'm gonna say to Demarcus, there doesn't seem to be anybody in here, and we get a little bit of an overview from that second level. Think we should check it out.
Okay. But before we go up, I'm gonna look up there. I'm gonna say, well, it looks fine. And you would just walk right up there, wouldn't you, huh, Rook?
Oh my gosh, here we go again. This guy with his.
I am going to cast Minor Illusion and create footsteps up there just to see if I get a reaction.
Okay, so you do that. And when you do, you start to hear something scurry, the sound of small feet. And as
I'm
you go
gonna
to listen in a little bit closer, a rat just jumps out and like fucking uses your head kind of like as a step and just boop skitters off.
I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look over and be like, I just got attacked by Master Splinter. That's crazy.
Ah, such
Come on.
a crazy enemy that we had just waiting for us there, right?
All I know is I get up these stairs and I see 4 turtles. We turning back around. Come on.
Oh my gosh. References and we go up the stairs. Or go to the yeah.
So as you guys go up the stairs and go up to the room, when you guys walk in, do you guys like flick a light switch or just leave the lights off? There's still a little bit of daylight that's kind of like
I'm gonna
coming
leave them
in
off. I
because
don't want nobody to know I'm there.
Leaving the
Okay.
lights off. Leaving them off.
You guys
I
see
want to
that
check. I
there's
want to check
like
again when we get up there. I just want to check as soon as we get in there. Make sure
you
there's
guys see
nothing
that
going
there's
on.
an empty office. There's kind of like some pictures that are on the walls that are kind of like dusted over. You see that the desk, there's a couple papers splayed out. There's a name tag that's kind of like covered in dust, so you can't really see it. There's like a leather bound chair, and the desk isn't flipped so that you can see the showroom floor. It's actually flipped the opposite way, so that you would have to turn around in the chair to see it. Um, so if you were sitting in the chair, nobody could really see that you were sitting in it unless you kind of like turned around or you threw an arm out. There's a couch on the other side. It's like an old school kind of like shitty pull-out couch. Um, and then you see that there's like an old kind of like box TV on top of a mini fridge on the other side of the room.
All right, I'm gonna look at
Uh,
him and I'm gonna say Scarface told us to lay low for safe, just hang out, and he'll let us know when to make a move. So looks like we're bunking here for now. So get comfortable.
you said the chair is turned the opposite way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if you wanted to sit in the chair and like kick your feet up, they would just see the chair. They wouldn't see you.
Okay.
If hypothetically somebody were to come in.
If hypothetically.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
And okay. So
Go ahead. Go
where are
ahead.
you going to sit? Where are you going to sit?
I'm gonna stand by whatever door we walked in for right now. I'm gonna stay near the door.
Okay. And I want to stay out of you, but be able to see um if anyone comes in.
So the couch is across from the desk. You wouldn't really be able to see that much of the floor, but you could see like towards the door enough to see if it would to like open or close. But like you couldn't see the floor very well unless you went towards the window. Because they're like
Okay.
tinted big glass windows that are behind the chair.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Well then
And we
I'm gonna
made sure
turn
this
to you
room
and I
was
say
empty.
we should take turns watching
Shift.
just in case. Yeah.
I'm with it.
So we'll do that.
Is there anything that we can move towards, like against the door for right now?
There's a rolling chair, there's a mini fridge, and an old box TV.
I say to Demarcus, let's put that there. Put the mini fridge and the
There's
TV
also
over
the
there.
desk. You can move the desk too if you want.
In case we need to
Get out.
have some cover and get out. I just want to move the smallest things that will actually make a difference.
The mini fridge? Yeah.
Yeah, mini fridge and the TV are going over there.
Okay.
At the door.
All right. So we move that, and I look at him and say, "You got first watch, Rook," and I lay down on the couch.
Oh my god. Him and his
So
room. I gotta get a
as you
new
sit
guy.
down on the couch and one of you dozes off. The other one is standing watch. Give me a Constitution saving throw to make sure that the person who's standing watch doesn't start to get sleepy. You guys were up all night.
All right.
I don't think it's too much to ask.
I got a 12 and I got a +7 to Constitution, so 19.
You're good. It was a DC 12.
Woo.
You are awake, and like, what do you do to kind of stay awake and like as you kind of like stand there? Um, what's kind of like going through your mind before we move over to a different group for a little bit?
Ooh. I am figuring out. I want to figure out why why Pee Wee sent us or like was able to just call everybody through, like basically make that wish. That's what I want to figure out. Like
Okay.
if he knew it was going to turn that way, I'm wondering like why did he have more people? Why didn't he have more of us there for him?
So as DeMarcus kind of like dozes off, your phone vibrates, and you see that it's an unknown number, and it just says check in.
Okay. So
We're gonna swap
with
over.
uh-huh,
You thought I was gonna answer that in the moment? No, no.
no, never that.
We're building suspense, baby.
It's working.
We're actually gonna go back over to Throst and Thorn as you guys approach kind of like this old kind of like abandoned church. It looked like it used to be a Catholic church, but it seems like it's kind of been repurposed to meet more of the religious needs of Our Lady of Night. Um, as you get to the church, Throst, you see that there is like one solemn kind of like disciple standing in front of the church, kind of like motionless. And as people walk by, you see that he has like a sense chain as he's like wasping them with the smoke. May the gray be with you. May the gray be with you. And you see that he like kind of like looks up and he goes, Brother Thrust, you look weathered, brother.
It was a long night, brother.
As often they are. Do you have information for us?
I have news that would be pertinent to discuss. Is the night deacon here?
He is in. He also has questions for you.
Very well. This one, and I'll kind of like move my head over towards Thorn, is uninitiated but trustworthy.
And you see that he looks at you and he goes, "Is he to be trusted, brother?"
Within reason and limitation, I will meet with the night deacon alone.
And you see that he looks at you and he goes, "No, no, you will take him with you." And you see that he kind of like takes the sense that he's like kind of like swinging around, and he stops and he cracks it open, and he kind of like dips his thumb in the dust and he goes, "You come to me."
Okay.
You
What's
must
happening?
be washed of all of your filth and treachery before you enter this holy place. And you see that he kind of like takes his thumb and he kind of like makes almost this circular type mark with this kind of like gray ash. When you enter into our holy place, you will tell no lies.
Yeah, of course not. Why would I do that? I ain't got no reason to lie. It's
And you
God's
see
house.
you see that he steps out of the way for both of you to pass, and as you kind of walk by, he goes, "That was not a question."
Yeah, I know. I'm just,
I kind of
I
touch
God's house.
I kind of touch my forehead, looking at this deacon, and say, "In her mercy, brother." And walk by him.
May you be forever drenched in the gray.
As we walk by, I'm gonna look back and be like,
As you go to wipe it, nothing really comes off on your hand.
"On the ink they using." I'm gonna have to ask them about this. They got Inviso ink. Hey, bro, they got Inviso ink up here? Not play. I'm not asking that.
So as you walk in through these church doors, it's kind of like an old Gothic style, like Catholic cathedral, and you see that there are lamps on, but all of the lamps have like this purplish light to them. Everything is very dim in here. It's very smoky as you enter the rooms, and you see that um, in the pews they're kind of scattered different disciples as they're kind of like leaned over saying their prayers. Um, you see you see that one of the disciples is on like kind of like the other side of the room. You see that he is kind of like holding these two like buckets at like kind of like in like a T pose. And as he's holding them, you see that he's kind of like mumbling things to himself. And you see that every time like the his arms start to give out from the buckets, you see that somebody behind him kind of like whips him in the fucking back with like this thorned whip made out of like black leather and like these jagged looking metal studs. And you see that he like kind of like wakes up for a minute and he goes, "Yes, yes, yes, for our glory."
I look over at Thros and be like, y'all some kind of masochistic religion over here, man?
Everything is in her mercy. Observe. Be grateful.
All right, man, I'm gonna observe, but don't touch me with that shit.
So as you guys make your way down the pews to kind of like where the main podium is, where a preacher would give a sermon, you see that the night deacon is kind of standing there as he's like reading from this kind of like dark leather bound book. He goes, "Thrust, welcome back. Do you have
I'll
news?"
I'll take a knee, lay my hammer down, and then I'll from my waist pull out. I have a flail that's like a Roman scorpion, so it has like six different like kind of leathered whips that come off of it with metal hooks, and he lays that down in front of his knees as he kneels. This night deacon. The winds have shifted in the city. It is a war of all of the powers that be.
You see that he kind of like walks over to you and he goes, "So the rumors were true then. They have all chosen war. Then the streets will will run red with their blood."
Indeed.
You see that he takes like a deep breath. "Very well. We will not choose a side in this war. But our Night Mother demands information. Whenever the realms converged, they brought their gods with them. The balance has been upset, and the expanse is not finished. This war may just be a distraction for what is to come, brother. And her holiness sees right through it."
What would you have the chains of mercy do?
And you see that he kind of like walks past you and kind of like puts a hand on your shoulder. And you see that he looks up at you, Thorn. Thorn, give me an Arcana check.
All right, let me see what I can do.
Ooh.
Swish.
What's that looking like?
20.
Nat, dirty?
19 plus 1.
Okay.
Dirty.
So with this Arcana check, you notice that as you go to speak, where they left that mark on your forehead feels strange. It feels weird. And normally you speak with such flowery, colorful language because you're a swindler at the end of the day. You're a smuggler. You're a very naturally charismatic guy. But as you go to speak, whenever you feel like you're about to say something that is untrue, you get a little bit lightheaded.
What's going on here?
You see that the night deacon looks at you and he goes, "The Night Mother, the mistress of the Grey, only allows truth while in her home. So speak plainly. Who are you?"
I am. Sorry, something got my throat. I'm just
So if you want to lie, it'll just be a Constitution check.
Okay, let me do that.
It's not impossible. It's just harder.
That I can do. Let's see what I can do here.
Damn. That is wild.
I got
What'd you
3.
get? You
One.
Oh no, that's really bad. Oh
yeah.
no.
Well,
That's
that
super
one?
bad.
Oh shit.
More than that one.
Boop, boop, boop,
Do you have advantage on those or disadvantage?
Oh, wait.
On
You
Constitution
rolled 2.
saves?
Well,
Constitution
Probably
saving
don't got
throw.
it. Why would he have
Yeah, why would
advantage?
he have advantage?
I don't know.
Can I use my
he
bark
could have picked an
inspiration?
item he could have picked an item that gives him advantage on that. There's items that do that.
On DMD Beyond, I saw 2 dice roll at the same time.
Yeah, me too.
That's weird because I don't see anything. But
Me neither.
we'll go with that one.
Can I use my bark inspiration for this?
You can't use it
Can
on
you
yourself.
use inspiration on yourself?
No.
I know. I'm joking.
So you go to tell a lie and you feel this pulse go through your body. Just this, and you feel your ears start to ring, and the truth is forced from your mouth. Your real name.
I am. My name is Myquaris Grimfall.
You see that the night deacon looks at you and with this kind of like jagged smile, and he goes, "This is not the name of a smuggler. Who do you work for?" Give me another Constitution saving throw.
Or you could just tell the truth.
Or you can tell the truth. The truth is free.
I'll go ahead and use the concept. I got an 8.
I'll tell you what. You would have advantage on this question specifically. This is something that you would have been trained for. But the DC is still kind of high, and 8 is not going to do it.
I gotta tell him.
Roll again.
What'd you get? Did you roll again?
You gotta roll again.
I'll roll again.
It's so funny that it's rolling 2 die, but it's only like 1 that counts.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I don't even see him.
Well,
That's a crazy part.
it's +2, so that's why.
What'd you get?
I didn't roll yet.
All right.
No, it's like throwing 2 die. It's a 5 and a 2, and he gave you the 5.
That was close to a nat 20 though. It was
What'd you
hey.
It
get?
really was. He
You
got
got
Was it
worse.
8 the highest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to fight back against this. Everything in your being is screaming at you not to talk. Your training that they put you through makes you just your every muscle in your body is tensed, is like clenched. You kind of force your teeth shut so that the words don't leave your mouth. But it's for naught.
I work for Jade. I work for Jade.
You see that he kind of like looks at you and he's a little bit shocked and he goes, Thrust, you have given us a blessing from the Night Mother herself. We have a spy amongst us.
I'll stand with my hand on my hammer. Rejoice.
Alex,
Yes.
tell anyone. You can't tell anyone, otherwise people could die.
You see that the night deacon walks back up towards the podium, and you see that he kind of like closes the book he was reading as he like turns back to look at you, and he goes, I do not care for death. We will all meet the embrace of the gray sooner than later. But what I do care for is information.
I use
I
prestidigitation.
He looks at you and he goes, we are the keepers of the great secrets. We do not fear them.
My secrets are not yours to keep.
But they will be. They will be very soon. You have no one left to turn to, little spy.
With the whole idea or effort on my side, and I won't give you anything. It's not my place.
You have given me enough. You have given me enough. But, little spy, I need you to go back and continue to do your job.
I don't
And
work
as
for
he
you.
says that, go ahead.
I don't work for you.
He goes, no, but Thrust does.
I look over at Thrust and I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Everything that you discover will be given to Thrust and be given to our Night Mother. And in exchange, you will continue to be the good little spy that we know that you can be.
I turn around and I walk out.
And you see that one of the disciples kind of like walks up to the night deacon, and they whisper something into his ear, and he walks off. It seems that we have an opportunity for you to continue your spying. It seems that your acquaintances seem to be in a little bit of trouble.
It's not my issue. It's not my job.
No, but it is. Because this is your inn. Because your friends are going to die.
I don't have any friends. I don't know them. We could have one encounter together. That's all. I've got a job to do.
In order for you to do your job, you need an inn. and information is not traded freely during a war. So you will need to choose a side. And it seems that the Night Mother has chosen one for you. And you see that he like walks down and he goes, Thrust, you will take this man. And you see that he like he like rips out a page from the book and writes an address on it. You will take him to this address. It seems that two of your compatriots have been captured by two undercover members of the Metelli family. They are going to kill them if you guys do not get there in time.
Take the address. Go ahead, Thorn.
Before we leave, I'll say, let's make something clear. I might work with you in our similar interests, but I'll never work for you or your bloody Night Mother.
And you see that he looks at you and he smiles and he goes, We are all in service to the Night Mother. You just don't know it yet. Go forth and carry out her will.
I turn around, I start walking out, and I give him the finger.
In her name, Night Deacon. And I'll take the address. I'll go with Thorn.
And I look at Thross and I say, don't you blow my fucking cover.
Your secrets are safe. For now.
So as you guys head down, they give you an address to a part of the city that was abandoned. It was the old industrial part of the city. Sounds familiar. Now we switch back over to you two in the back of the squad car. You see that they're driving through this kind of... They leave the nicer part of the city as they're driving towards this abandoned kind of like... It's kind of like what happens when industry leaves an area. You know, you start to see boarded up buildings, you start to see businesses that have been abandoned, a lot of abandoned buildings, not a lot of people, very quiet. And as you guys are driving, you see that the one cop, the one who banged JB's head against the squad car, you see that he kind of like adjusts the mirror to look at you while he's driving, and he goes, you boys have some type of luck, don't you?
I like to call it prepared, positive outcomes.
You know, there's a lot of cops in this city. And you guys just so happen to be on my route this morning. You think that this was a little bit weird? Almost like it was meant to be. Just you two peculiar-looking fellas. And you see that he kind of like looks over. He looks over his partner and he goes, It's a shame that nobody called you two in.
What do you mean by that?
Wait, what do you mean?
Nah. Nobody called you two in. I got a different call for you two fellas.
And what exactly?
It seems like you two are somewhere that you weren't supposed to be.
Everywhere I walk is where I'm supposed to be, brother. I walk by faith, not by sight.
Hey, talk to him. Hey, talk to him.
You see he laughs. You see he laughs to himself and he goes, It's fine. The Sonny sends his regards.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I look at Ozzy, I'm like, okay. Can I still try to break out the cuffs? Or is he... I mean, I know that you just said he's looking at us, though.
Where are you guys taking us?
He goes, somewhere nice and quiet so we can have a conversation about your friend, Mr. Longways. You're the son of you're the son of the mediator, right?
Maybe.
And he goes, yeah, you know, you probably heard your old man say a thing or two about a thing or two.
Well, I definitely know who Sonny. That's the guy's name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware, and I'm aware that you guys might not actually be who you say you are.
You see that they both look at each other and laugh, and he goes, nah, we're cops. You just got a little side hustle.
A whole bunch of corrupt pigs is what I'm smelling in here.
And you see that he kind of like takes his like that like giant like kind of black cylinder cop flashlight and bangs it against like the back cage, and he goes, you know what? How about you two shut the fuck up?
Mm.
I thought you were pleading the fifth, eh, tough guy?
Well, you know what else I can plead? The First Amendment. So I'm gonna talk the shit that I want to talk when I want to talk it. And I know that's not proper grammar. Fuck.
Hey, yo, talk your shit, gang.
You see that they pull up to this abandoned factory-looking building, and he goes, "Oh man, you all are always so talkative,
Who the
so
fuck
talkative."
are you all?
Yeah, who
Right
do
up
you mean by
until
you
the
all?
end.
And what do you mean by you all?
And he looks and he goes, "Fucking idiots. That's what I mean by you all."
Yeah, that's pretty solid. That was a good comeback. That was good. That was good. Think you're cool, huh? Think you're cool with that comeback? You think you're one of them?
You see that he takes off his like bulletproof vest and everything. And you see that he has like no tattoos or anything. But you see that like on his shoulder there's like a brand that looks like a triangle with a series of like kind of letters around it.
I'm like, oh, so you taking off all your armor? Okay, take off these handcuffs and let's talk about it then. Seems like you getting a little busy right here.
And he goes, "Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that." And you see that he pulls out his gun and he goes, "How about you two stay still?" And you see that his partner gets out and opens the door, and you see that his partner's got like one of those police riot shotguns pointed at you right now. And he goes, "Go ahead and step out of the car for us, will you?"
I whisper at JB, I'm like, first mission. And then we get out.
Well,
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna step out.
Is there any way for me to try to get these handcuffs off?
Yeah. You're gonna use the thieves' tools, right?
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. If you're trying to go about it in a stealthy manner, doing it while he has a shotgun pointed at you might not be the appropriate time for that.
That's
Had all the time in the world while they was talking to you to do that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just get up out the car.
Let's get out the car. Where are our weapons?
So, if there's anything that would be like on your
They're right here,
person,
nigga.
you still have it. But if it was anything that's like larger, say like battle axes, great swords, things like that, they put them in the trunk of the squad car.
Does that include my steel defender?
Yeah, you kind of hear your steel defender kind of rattling around in the trunk.
That'd be my
Okay.
long sword will be in the back as well then. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm guessing we're standing outside now, and they're just pointing two guns at us. Correct?
Actually, as you guys get out from behind the squad car, you see that he kind of like locks the squad car behind him, and you see that he reaches in through the window and like turns off all the radios and sirens and everything as he turns the car off, and he goes, "Now look, all right? This is new to me. Okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I've never had the pleasure of breaking metal bones.
Mm.
So this is
I'm
going to be a new experience for both of us. I normally specialize in the kneecaps of weaker men. Yours are a little bit stronger, so my technique might have to be a little bit more barbaric.
mm, mm. I
As
don't
they're kind
know.
of like walking you into this building.
Oh, they're walking us into a building, like the abandoned
Yeah,
factory.
the one with the pistol is in front, and then the
Okay,
one with the shotgun is behind you guys.
interesting. Okay, I got you.
Let's just. And I whispered to him again. I'm like, yo, let's just wait till we get into the building. There might be more of them. We don't know. And if there is,
Fair enough. I'll just follow him into the building. I'm
let's
not
just
gonna
go.
say
Let's just
anything.
go in there. Let's just go see what happens. Right.
So, Alaris, you're still awake at this time. And I'll say that it's a couple minutes before they enter the building. And you got that text that says check in.
Yeah. So, what I'm going to do is, uh, right in my immediate vicinity, I'm going to, right where the door ends, right where the mini fridge and TV are, I'm going to cast silence. So that's a 20-foot like radius from right there. And when I do that, I'm going to, as quickly as possible, move the stuff over so it doesn't make a sound and wake up what's the name, Demarcus. And
That nigga's throat. Not playing.
oh god, uh,
Rookie, who's
I,
rookie now?
I'm going to this is going to be set to the side, and I'm going to step through that door and make the quickest phone call of my life.
So you call the number back and you hear that there's a woman on the other line. She sounds a little bit frantic. And she goes, "Your tracker was gone. It was gone for hours. Where the fuck are
You
you?"
can't worry about. Listen, I am deep in this right now. I will call you back as soon as I have a moment, but I cannot say
That's
this.
not part of the deal.
I'll let you know. You cannot
Are
ruin this. I'm
are you safe?
safe. I'm good. I am good. I will check
Right as
in
you say,
later.
"I'm safe, I'm good," you hear the sound of them opening up the door to the factory, and then you hear the sound of like an old industrial like power box being turned on that like kind of like poof, and you start to see the lights just start turning on, just like. Pff.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Uh, end call. End call. I'm back inside.
Wait, I need to.
Nope. End call. Back inside. Door closed. Move stuff. Silence. Canceled.
So you guys are kind of like up on this balcony, and I'll say that like when they turned the lights on, it tinted the windows and the office the rest of the way.
Oh, nice,
So you can
nice,
see through
nice.
them, but it's hard for them to see through to you. And you see
Uh,
that pretty much everything I narrate for them, you should be able to see from your vantage point.
bet. That's
Um, do you also you kind of have to say that you wake up, old boy.
Oh yeah,
So.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I'm about to go wake him up. I go wake him up. I wake him up and say, "Hey, Mr. Pro, we got company."
Oh,
Oh my God! Stop! I just said we have. Who
what
knows that
happened,
we're
bro?
here? Who knows that we're here?
Hmm?
Who knows that we're here? Because there's somebody's here. They turn on the power.
Did you turn on the lights?
Oh my God!
Why are the lights on? Tell me that. Just tell me that.
That's what
so
I'm trying to tell you. Someone
so
else is here.
as you're arguing this, um, you two are down on the ground level, Ozzy and JB. You guys get walked into this like old kind of like steel mill style building, and you see that pretty much the cop that's been talking to you the whole time, Frank. You see that he kind of like goes over and grabs like kind of like a piece of rebar that's on the ground, and you see that he's kind of like swinging it, trying to see if it has like good weight to it. And he goes, I think this will do.
Testing out, huh? So is this supposed to be your guys' like little HQ, little headquarters?
He looks at you and he goes, "Does this look like a headquarters to you?"
I mean, I don't know. You guys look like broke ass niggas, so this would be the place that I would assume you'd be at. Yeah.
I agree.
He looks at you and he goes, "Well, you're right about one thing.
We broke.
My family was struggling for a little bit when they first came over here across the water. My father owned this plant. I used to come here a lot when I was a kid. He used to teach me how to turn on the machines, and you see that he goes over to the machines and starts turning them on, and you see that the vats start to like heat up with like this molten metal material, and he goes, and he would always tell me how dangerous they were and all of the claims, all of the insurance claims he had to make, because sometimes people may fall into them or, maybe get their hands stuck in the crusher. And he goes over to the crushing machine and pulls down the handle. It's just, because it's like an industrial stamper.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, maybe in a different life, I probably would have worked in this old steel mill. But not in this one.
And is the other officer still behind us, or are they?
He's still behind you.
Okay.
Okay. So Ozzy looks over at JB and he again whispers. He's like, "Yo, when I was like reading about your little exploits, Robo Nigga and his two sidekicks, there was always a third. Where's the third? I've only seen your one. The second.
See, I need time to get the third one ready. I don't have that kind of time right now, but it's okay. I can get us out of this.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you what. We'll do that in just 1 second. You see that Frank goes over and he grabs one of the chains that holds like kind of these old wires down, and you see that it has a hook at the end, and you see that he comes over. He goes, "Hey, bring me the yappy one." And you see that the guy with the shotgun kind of like looks at him and shrugs, and he goes, "Which fucking one is that?" And he goes, "Fucking chrome nuts over there, that one."
It's brother JB to you.
You see that he kind of like nudges you in the back with the shotgun, and he goes, "You heard the man, fucking move."
And I'm gonna look back at him, and I'm like, I don't move where I don't want to go. Again, I walk by faith, not by sight, bitch ass nigga.
He's gonna hit you with the gun butt of the shotgun.
God damn it.
That's gonna be 8 damage.
Just think it. Hey, Ozzy's like, "Yo, man, just listen, just hold out, just listen to him for a little bit. We still,
Wait, does he automatically get that damage, or does it go against my armor class? Because I am made of metal. He has to hit me hard enough.
It's a butt of a shotgun. He gonna hit you hard.
And you tied up. You can't fight back.
That's true.
You got handcuffs.
You can go with door number 1, or you can go with door number 2.
Here we go.
Just do what he said. Just do what he said, man.
Would you? No. He asked the question. He said he wants to follow the rules. You said that it would be in all fairness if he had to roll to hit you.
You're going to be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because I'm at disadvantage.
You tied up.
You're tied up, so he would have advantage on the hit.
He could miss. He could miss.
But he's rolling at advantage.
Or he could crit.
Yeah.
What?
Take your aim.
I'm a risk the biscuit. I'm going through door number 2.
Oh my god! First player kill number C. Is this it?
He said you can take a boo boo.
Oh,
Which one you want?
That's crazy.
I told you.
Wow,
Yeah, that-
damn.
He showed you too. He
that
had
smile
receipts.
was pretty telling, dude.
I know.
I
The
mean,
fucking smirk,
figured
the
he
fucking
did.
smirk that he had when he was like,
Yeah.
door
I
number
wasn't
one
sure.
or door number two. Fucking
I
knew
need
it.
another D6. One
You
second.
want a blue or some brain damage? You want some hemorrhage?
God
He
damn,
said
he's gonna
That's
you,
You must have be
wires
unconscious, my
up.
boy.
Bro, he's swinging this shotgun like a fucking baseball
Yeah.
bat.
He about to full
Damn
on
it.
Swayze you, bro.
Okay, so it's not too much worse.
Swayze.
So the original was going to be 1d6 plus 2. Now it's going to be 2d6 plus 4. So that's going to be 10 damage now.
So you took 2 more damage. So not bad.
Not much worse.
You see that he kind of like smacks you in the back of the head with the shotgun and makes your ears ring.
Like, okay. And I'm gonna move. Oh,
Yo, JB, just listen to him, brother. Just listen to him.
You know what?
We got time. We got time. Just listen to him.
As soon as he does that, I'm gonna spit back in his face, and I'm gonna cast poison spray because I can do that from my mouth.
It's wild.
Okay. What is
And
that, a
I'm-
Constitution save? Or is that a
Aim for
hit?
his
Nope,
eyes.
it's a hit.
Okay. What's your hit?
Okay.
You know what? I'm not even gonna roll it with
Ooh,
disadvantage.
crit?
That's flat.
Crit?
Did you crit?
Is that crit?
What'd you do?
What'd you get?
Show crit on my
I can't even
screen.
see your
Yeah, I
roll.
see a crit right here. It doesn't pop up on my game
They
log
show
though.
crit. It's a
I
crit on
can't.
my
I can't
screen.
see it.
I can't see anybody's. I can't see
Say
anybody's
send
rolls.
to everyone.
I can't see anybody's.
You
rolls.
may have
Does
it
your
just for
game log
sent to
say
you, so-
send to everyone.
No,
You
because
have
I can
sent
see his
everyone?
roll. It was
Definitely
a
got a
crit.
crit though.
Yeah, it was a
Okay,
crit.
so hold on. Let me try to.
Oh, we going crit for crit?
Roll it. Tell me what your crit damage is.
My crit
And
damage is.
You just double the die, yeah?
Well, it depends on how you do the rules, because sometimes you could do a roll for crit damage.
On these.
so
crit damage roll.
I like to. So some people do the goofy thing where they do max possible and then they roll the die and then they also double the other number. That's a bit excessive. So I like to just double the die, double the end number. Seems fair to me.
Okay. So
Double
that's
and gum?
12.
I can't I see this?
Right?
Why doesn't
I
it?
can't
I'm
see.
gonna
I can't see none of those rolls.
You-
10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
How can you see it, but we
Yeah.
can't?
Yeah.
I see the die rolling, and I
I
count.
can
Yeah.
see the die, but it doesn't pop up in the game log. I don't know.
Yeah, I see the die. I saw the number.
Do you have it? So you have it sent to everyone up top?
If
of
I
it?
can see it, it has to be.
I think it's just D&D Beyond's being weird
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's showing me code for that dice roll.
I can't see. none
And
of
I can
those.
also,
Anything. Dang.
also, I would like to let you know that I have a feat called Twin Cast or Dual Cast. So I can hit 2 people with that poison spray. So my spit divides in midair and hits that bum ass nigga in the back who called me chrome nuts.
What's the range on that? Because now we're getting a little bit ridiculous for this to be a cinematic moment.
Is it 30 feet? Is he 30 feet away from me?
I mean, but he's also in the other direction.
No, that's fair. I mean, that's fair. I'm
split.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
You ain't got sentient.
Yeah.
You ain't got sentient spit, nigga.
If we were in
It's
combat,
crazy.
if we were in combat, I'd be like, fair is fair, but like this is more
Oh,
of
you're
like a
right. Yeah.
cinematic thing, and you've
You
already
spit
crit.
one way and then
Yeah,
the
you
other.
already crit.
Oh, we go like that.
Spit seeking missiles and shit.
Yeah.
So you
Seeking
spit.
sentient
So
spit.
you,
I spit
so
oil
you
at
spit in
guy.
his eye, and you see that like he's like, "Oh, you fucking chrome nut son of a bitch, fucking clanker!" And you see that he's kind of like writhing in pain, and you see that he still has like the shotgun pointed to you, but you can't really see too well. And he goes, "Oh, Frank, fucking hurry up, grab him, fucking son of a bitch!" And you see that Frank. You see that Frank walks over to you, and he kind of like links the chain onto your handcuffs, and you see that he goes over and like fucking hits the machine button, and you see that you start getting cranked up just
Oh
as
shit.
it's kind of like lifting you up. And you see that it's lifting you and it's kind of pulling you backwards towards this molten vat that he just turned the heater on for.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay. Yo, JB. I was saying we should wait. We should. I think now's the time to act. Oh fuck.
You better be somebody's microwave.
JB, you're currently like being dragged. The heater isn't all the way on for the vat yet, and you see you're like being dragged on the floor because it has to drag you across and then up. So like as this is happening, like at first your heels are dragging, now it's like tippy toes. Now you're kind of like off the ground, but you're still like heading towards the vat in this moment, and you see that he takes the fucking like the rebar pole that he had, and you see that like as his partner recovers, and he goes, "You know what? Trade." And you see he throws in the pole, and he goes, "I'll take the shotgun." And you see that his partner kind of like he still had his like police vest on. You see that he takes the vest off because it's been burned with like acid and stuff, and now he's just got a white beater on, and you see he has the same brand on his back in the shape of a triangle with the letters. And he goes, "Oh no, I'm gonna fucking enjoy this." He's like, "I'm gonna beat the shit out of this fucking wire back. Who the fuck does he think he is?"
Damn, you called you a wire back.
As you see, he kind of like
wire back is fucking
as you see
nuts.
he kind of like walks. As you see, he kind of like walks over with the rebar, and you see that Frank kind of like looks over to you with the handcuffs, and he goes, "Now, this is how this is gonna go. I'm gonna ask you a question, and then you're gonna answer it. I mean, if I don't like your answers, we're gonna find out what buckshot does to a kneecap."
Okay, so real quick, what is with JB's situation? He's getting dragged up to what?
So JB is being pulled up kind of behind where he is, and you see that his partner's kind of like walked over, traded weapons, and then he's headed back towards where JB
I guess
is.
once he gets up to the highest point, what would he be? What is the threat here?
Like
It's not that high over the vat. Like he would only be lifted maybe 5 or 6 feet over.
Okay, I'm an idiot. What is a vat?
A vat is a giant tub of molten
big old tub
material.
of oil that
It's
you
the
see
shit
before
that the
they
Joker
take-
fell into.
Y'all are all talking at the same time.
over it.
Y'all are all talking at the same time. What is it?
Imagine like a trough that you feed an animal out of,
And
but like double as wide and then full of molten steel material.
okay, that's all I needed. Okay. So yeah, so he says
Big
the
old
thing
cup.
about kneecaps. All right, so what's your question, buddy?
And he goes, "Well," and you see that he takes out his phone and he puts it on speaker. And he goes, "Well, I don't have any questions. Sonny does." And you hear the sound of somebody on the other side. And you hear that he's like, when he's talking, he's kind of like struggling to breathe a little bit, and he goes, "That fucking Chinese bitch fucking cut me."
Oh yeah.
Wait. And he goes, why'd your fucking old man do it, huh? Who paid him?
Why did he do what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
How is he gonna call a meeting for all of the fucking leaders of the city to meet on peace terms, and then all of a sudden everybody's getting fucking cut and shot at, all right? This shit ain't adding up. He's the only one that has enough power in the city to call a meeting of the fucking minds, all right? Speak goddamn plainly.
All right, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I didn't even know that he was a mediator until literally yesterday. And obviously he wouldn't have been involved with any of this because he's dead. Like he wasn't planning to die last night. And then a little tear comes down Ozzy's eye as he says that. Fuck.
You hear the phone goes quiet for a little bit. And then you just hear Sonny kind of scoff to himself, and he goes, "Did I hear a fucking sniffle? Is this bitch crying?"
Have you ever had anybody close to you die in front of you? What are you, heartless?
My father, my uncle, his father, his fucking uncle. How the fuck do you think I got here?
Okay, well, I don't know if you remember, but I'm the one, Ozzy motherfucking Dubs, who started this whole thing. I said if you wanted a war, you fucking got it. And then and then at that point, I'm going to lunge and start attacking, because now that pissed me off. I'm gonna try to punch. I'm gonna punch the guy with the shotgun in the face.
Well, it would be
I'm gonna
more
try.
flavored as a headbutt because you're still handcuffed. Okay, that's fine. You go to do
Mollywop.
that.
He trying to mollywop.
Yeah, I'm trying to mollywop this nigga.
So as this happens, there's one thing that I need to know. Alaric, can you roll investigation for what's going on down there?
Oh yes, I can.
Do it with advantage.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Let's see. And let me make sure. That's great.
What'd you get?
One. There's a 15, but I got and that is a 16. So
The
I
DC was 15. I don't
Okay,
know if you
perfect.
want it. I don't know if you want to know this, but I'll give it to you anyway.
Let me hear it.
Frank Marco. You know the name, you know the voice, all too well. Some might say that you guys studied together.
Oh, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. You can't just drop that like. Okay, so
All right.
see that that's going on. This is a tough one. Okay. So I hear him and I see it all going on. I'm going to tell DeMarcus, we got to stop them.
Stop who?
Do you not hear what's going on? Do you not see the lights on? There's
I
clearly
can't
some people
see
here about to
you.
do.
I'm at the couch.
This man hasn't even got up, dude.
He's
just
I
pulling
leave the
fucking
couch.
arms
He's just fucking
I leave
chilling.
the room. I leave the room.
Just
I
leaves him
leave
there.
the room.
This
I
rookie
leave the
has
room.
no communication skills
So
whatsoever.
after this attack, we're gonna roll into initiative.
Oh, let's go!
So go ahead, you get your freebie attack off, and then we're gonna roll into initiative.
See, I see 2 rolls every time.
I know. I'm using my heroic inspiration to give myself advantage. So I got a 16.
16.
I can see yours just fine. That's crazy.
Right.
His AC is 14. Good to go.
You have brass knuckles, Nick?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They wouldn't have been confiscated.
Now I can see.
All right, so I'm gonna punch him with my fucking like with my handcuff still like that, like this, and it's gonna be a smite. Yeah, I'm gonna smite him as I do it.
Fuck yeah.
So
That's crazy.
I'm an Aussie punch. And I'm gonna do a thunderous smite.
Date Bayo.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a thunderous smite on top of that. So it's actually I didn't see what the damage was. Sorry, it's 10. The thunderous smite is 10 damage plus
8.
It was 8.
You have 18.
It was 8. Yeah.
Okay, so 18 damage total. And then he has to take a he has to do a strength save or be knocked back 10 feet and knocked prone.
Damn. Oh my gosh.
Oh, on top of 5 feet.
Strength?
Because no matter what, my brass knuckles have the push mastery, so he's getting pushed back anyways. So it's either
15?
Yeah, it'd be 15 because it's 5 on top of the 10.
My favorite flavored thing about the Thunderous Smite is it can be heard from 300 feet away.
Yeah.
It's loud as
So
fuck.
everyone's gonna hear it. Yeah.
Guess what? Now.
Yeah.
Now I'm not
gonna
gonna
hear
sit
it.
on that
I'm
couch
gonna
no
hear
more.
Get your
Let's
ass off the
fucking
couch,
go.
nigga.
Yeah.
What's the save for this? Because this is gonna be really, really fucking important.
15.
He gets a +4 to strength.
fuck.
Is he gonna
He
get
needs to
knocked into
roll
that
it.
vat?
Yeah, that vat's only like 10 feet away.
Ooh! Ooh! Okay.
So 11, and he's rolling it flat. You know what? I can't. I need the. We're gonna go bullet dice.
Because it's life or death right here.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
Let's fucking go!
Ooh.
Yeah! Ozzy punched and go, boom! And he flies into that bitch. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm hyped. Sorry, let me calm down.
Let me
I'm an
look
adult.
up something.
I'm an adult.
Take it above it.
I'm an adult. Okay, let me calm down.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
So here's what we'll do to keep it honest, because there's a chance he could survive this. It's not very likely, but there's a chance that he could. Because I think lava is what, like, fucking 10d10.
10d6 or something.
10.
Something like
I think
that.
it's 10d6. So that's gonna be 10d6 when he falls into this vat, because we're gonna treat it the same as lava.
Fair. On top of 18.
So
That did
roll
18
me
damage.
on top of the 18.
Yeah.
So roll me 10d6. I will tell you.
Oh god, no, it's 10d10.
A
Sorry.
10d10.
I just looked it up.
Yeah,
10
10. I thought it
D10
was 10.
and
I thought it was 10
18
Yeah, it
d10.
is
D10
10d10.
fire damage per round.
That nigga dead. That nigga's dead.
Ooh.
We'll see.
That
He
nigga's
is
We'll see.
dead.
10d10 is insane.
Extreme
10 is
damage.
It don't matter what you roll.
Unless
That
you.
nigga's dead.
Oh
41 is insane.
my god, he only had 60 health.
Oh! Wow!
So he's dead.
So he has
Wait,
one HP
He has
Oh, yeah.
1 HP left.
he's 2. Oh wait, no, he's 1.
He has 1 HP left.
No, he's one
Bruh.
HP.
Bruh,
That's
He's like the
crazy.
Terminator.
He's
He's
at
like the
1
Terminator in this
HP.
vat of molten fucking steel, bro.
Sitting there like this.
So you fucking sideways just double punch him with these fucking brass knuckles. Thunderous smite. He goes flying backwards off his feet, fucking hits the edge of the vat, rolls into it, and you see he's kind of like as he hits it, he's like submerged in it. And he's like, ah, fuck! As he like grabs the side of the vat hard as shit and like rolls out of it as he's like rolling on the ground in pain, and he goes, "You fucking bitch! I'll fucking kill you!"
Remember the name. Ozzy Dubs.
Give me a strength check with advantage to see in this moment if you could fucking muscle out of these handcuffs.
Dang, I was
Just
gonna ask
for
you that. I was
fucking
gonna ask you if I
Yeah.
could break
Just
out of that.
for-
I was gonna ask you if I could break out that motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie.
You have a +7?
Yeah,
Golly.
23? Of course, I got 23.
Jesus.
I got 23.
You snap out of the handcuffs in this moment. Just
Like,
Ozzy Dubs, baby! Woo! Wait, can I do one more thing?
with that.
Can I do one more thing?
What?
Can I punch the phone?
Phone.
Fuck it.
The phone that Sonny's on.
Fuck
Ozzy
it.
Dubs, baby! Bang!
So right before you punch the phone, you just hear him. He goes, "Hey, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck?" As you like break the phone. But you did yell Ozzy Dubs, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna know that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the cheater.
Calling card.
That's the cheater is here.
They're looking for your ass.
So, can I like rush downstairs? Because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
I
at
want to
the
be.
couch. You're at the couch.
But he used.
Oh my
He would have
Thunder's
heard
Smite,
at this
and I
point. He
can
would have
hear
heard
that.
the thunder. Now, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Hold
at
on.
the couch.
This is fucking perfect. Because we have to close out anyway. This is great.
Oh,
Both of you rush down the stairs, right, to see what all the fucking commotion is about. And you see as he's on the ground trying to crawl towards somewhere because he's badly burned. You see as he looks up and looks across the room as I roll this fucking history check.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, brother. Oh, no.
Right snitching.
Oh, no.
What?
What's your character's real name, Al?
Sundril.
He looks up and you see that he's like fucking badly burned, and he sees you guys running downstairs. His vision's a little bit blurry, and he goes, "Cadet Tundra? What the
I'm a
fuck are
side-eyed
you
it.
doing here?"
Nope. Bump, bump.
And that's where we're gonna end our session today.
I got food in there.
I do love that the Night Deacon was like, these guys are gonna die if you don't get there and help them, and then he just straight up murked this dude in one
Oh
fucking
my
shot.
god! Oh my
Like,
god!
fuck, they don't need us, man. They're good. They
I
got
told
it.
you at the
I just-
beginning of this episode was going to be really good or really bad, and I
just want to know. I just want to know if I would have decided not to go into church, would you have let me not go into the church?
Yeah.
See, that's
Just
the
wait
bullshit.
outside.
You say yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have went in the fucking church.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah,
I was
in
just going with the
hindsight,
story. Like, I'm just like, all right,
in
you know,
hindsight.
I didn't think that it was gonna fucking result in that, bull.
I mean,
Oh,
niggas straight up
man.
were this was a snitching episode.
Yeah, that was a whole
All
bunch of people
types-
snitching on each other. God damn it.
I was a victim of bad roles here. And
Hey man,
I
He
need you
was
to
a
know,
victim of a good
Al.
role.
I shouldn't have went into the fucking church.
I need you to know that the DC was like, I put it at 16.
Oh,
Mm.
He rolled a natural 18 and then got a +1.
ay.
I made it hard.
Ay.
that's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough, bud. The dice are
It is
telling a
what it is.
story, man. The dice
They
telling
are.
a story.
This is.
Some dice are snitching.
Yes, they are. The dice are snitching for
Hey.
real.
I ain't going back in that church, man.
Never for as long as I live.
Nah, I ain't going back
I'm
in
never
that church,
going
bro.
back in that church.
Run.
Oh, man.
Hey, that's how we go to church. I'm wait outside, bro. I'm good.
I'm mad that
Catch me
I.
outside. How about
Hold on.
that?
So if you're in lava, real quick, do they burn after too, or is it just?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna
They
die.
burn out.
If
Oh,
I
he's
think it's like if you start your turn.
Eight-
Yeah, he's gonna die.
At this-
18.
that nigga is dead.
18 D10
Yeah, he's
afterwards.
That is a dead man crawling.
yeah he's.
So at
he's
the
gonna
beginning
die.
of his next
18.
turn, he is going to get fucking roasted.
Yeah, he's dead.
That is a-
Okay.
that is a
All right,
dead man
All right,
crawling.
I'm taking that body then.
It's bad.
Dang.
It's bad.
No,
Falling
this-
in love is bad.
That like
just
the
gonna
whole, this
blast
whole episode just escalated until.
It sure
We
did.
finding out people's secrets.
I know. Wow.
I have
Yes,
to.
good
I have to ask. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen when the two cops were being bad shady?
Yeah, I know. That's
I don't know.
Well,
Why
I
are we all
said,
still
run.
sitting
Here's
there?
what I thought. I thought
talking.
that we were all gonna. I thought
saying,
you were trying to orchestrate a situation where we all ended up in jail. So I was like, all right, well, let me help the DM out and just comply. I was metagaming in that moment. I was
I gave
metagaming.
them mafioso accents.
I'm not trying to profile niggas.
And then he said, they're
That's
stepping
profiling.
away. They
were profiling.
stepped
mean,
away.
It's New York,
They
my
stepped
nigga. Like
in.
everybody
No,
sounds
yeah, exactly.
Italian.
That would be profiling. So at that point, but once you said that
They-
they were taking off the stuff, then I was like,
Yeah,
oh, now it's.
I
now
didn't
it's
want to
shady.
be racist.
Yeah, I didn't want to be
And
racist.
stupid guys with mafia.
I didn't want to be racist, even though they're being racist.
Officer fucking Frank Marco.
Hey,
Frank
man,
Marco.
I thought I was helping you out by just complying.
Yeah, Frank
you
Marco
did.
is a crazy fucking name, dude. Officer Gangster.